Hello everyone! Today we explore the fascinating history of Upper Nile, the heart of modern South Sudan. We will cover from ancient kingdoms to British colonial rule. This is the second lesson in our South Sudan series. Shaped by the White Nile and the Sud March, this region was never independent as a South Sudanese state before 2011. Yet, its geographic unity made it coveted, from the Black Pharaohs of Kush to British colonizers. Join me through three key periods: the era of Black Pharaohs, the time of reinventions, and Egypto-British colonization. First point, the Black Pharaohs. Let's start 5,000 years ago with the Kingdom of Kush, a powerful civilization from the 3rd millennium before Christ. Often overshadowed by Egypt, Kush, centered on Kerma near the Nile's third cataract, was much more than a vassal. Excavations in the beginning of the 21st century at Dukigel, led by Egyptologist Charles Bonnet, reveal a unique pro-urban culture. Its city architecture is amazing, complex, sophisticated, with lots of curves. It doesn't come from Egypt's style, but shows a deeply original civilization. Kush is also over 1,000 pyramids, with 250 still standing, and its pottery from the 8th millennium before Christ predate Egypt's. Kush controlled trade routes linking Central Africa to Egypt, working as a strategic hub. In the 15th century before Christ, Egypt's new kingdom, under Pharaoh Thutmose I, conquered Nubia, ending Kerma's dominance. But Kush re-emerged in the 10th century before Christ with Napata as its capital. Under King Pianki, the Kushites conquered Egypt, founding the 25th dynasty of Black Pharaohs. A 2022 Louvre exhibition in France showcased their legacy. Their empire stretched from Nubia to the Mediterranean, uniting the Nile Valley from the south. Stunning artifacts reflect this grandeur. Amazing. By the 5th century before Christ, the Kushite capital shifted to Meroe as Assyrians occupied the northern Nile Valley. Meroitic culture turned southward, influencing Upper Nile. It lasted very long, but declined with the rise of Ethiopia's Aksum kingdom. Meroe's pyramids still testify to its splendor, along with Queen Amenishareto's treasure, now displayed in a museum. Amenishareto is a Kandake, a Kandas, a queen of Meroe, who resisted Romans. Despite Meroe's fall, the Black Pharaohs' legacy inspires modern South Sudan. Some pastors and prophets even called themselves Kushite. Let's notice that during the 1st century, a Roman expedition sent by Nero reached Meroe and ventured south, likely lost in the Sud marshes. Second point, time of reinventions. Meroe will last till the 4th century after Christ. Then, from Meroe's fall to the 18th century, Upper Nile's history grows murky, with a few written records. The Meroitic language, written and spoken, remains largely a mystery. It awaits its Champollion. After the collapse of Meroe, likely under Aksum's pressure, 3 Nubian kingdoms, Nobatia, Makuria, and Alodia, developed a distinct civilization. From the 6th century, Christianity marked these kingdoms. Alodia, in northern modern South Sudan, influenced part of the region. Converted to Christianity, Alodia, noted by John of Ephesus in 569, thrived through cultural and trade exchanges. Its fall in the 15th century, due to Arab invasions and drought, pushed populations like the Denka south to Bahr el-Ghazal and Upper Nile. These clans built complex societies based on herding and farming. These groups, still present, laid the foundation for South Sudanese identity. Migrations, fueled by slave raids, split groups like the Nuer and Denka, sparking rivalries over water and grazing land. From the 16th century, the Zande, a non-Nilotic warrior people, settled in the west, forming a powerful kingdom across South Sudan, Congo, and the Central African Republic. Their arrival, combined with Muslim slave trade from the north through the Sennar Sultanate, marked a period of relative isolation. Tribal cultures dominated despite external pressures. Third and last point, Egypto-British colonization. In the 19th century, Upper Nile entered the colonial era. In 1821, Egypt, under Mehmed Ali, conquered Sudan for resources like ivory and slaves. The south became a slave trade hub, feeding Ottoman markets, despite fragmented local resistance. In 1881, the Mahdist revolts shook northern Sudan, while slave raids continued south without direct control. In 1898, the Battle of Omdurman saw Anglo-Egyptian forces under Lord Kitchener crush the Mahdists, establishing the Anglo-Egyptian Condominium in 1899. That year, the Fashoda crisis highlighted colonial rivalries. A French mission led by Jean-Baptiste Marchand tried to claim the White Nile but withdrew against the British. This showed the strategic value of the current territory of South Sudan. In the 20th century, the British enforced the Southern policy. This isolated the South, partly to protect its Christian and animist culture from the Muslim North. But this policy deepened the South underdevelopment, widening the gap with the North, as we will explore in the third lesson. Conclusion: the history of Upper Nile, from Black Pharaohs to colonization, is shaped by its geography and peoples. From Kush brilliance to tribal isolation, Christian Alodia's influence, and colonial time, South Sudan draws a rich but fragmented identity. The Kingdom of Kush, now part of educational narratives in today's South Sudan, symbolizes shared pride. Yet, colonial marginalization planted seeds for modern challenges. To be followed. Thank you for your attention. And please don't forget to do further readings. There is plenty of good stuff available. See you soon for the next chapter.